Lisa Gosling, who is a very active member there at Wings Ministry, to share some of her experience with Wing Ministry. Miss Ann Edenfield, oh, it's not working, sorry. Maybe from me. Ms. Ann Edenfield is the founder of Wings Ministry. Wings Ministry supports families and loved ones of incarcerated persons by developing positive relationships in Christian faith through celebration. Their goal is to help families, and especially children of prisoners, to avoid incarceration. The statistics show that children of incarcerated family members are 10 times more likely to be incarcerated themselves in the future. And also their goal is to help returning citizens become productive, law-abiding community members. Their mission is to build relationships that transform the lives of volunteers, families, and Christian communities. They put together happy celebrations of Christ's unconditional love that breaks down barriers. And they provide interdenominational mission opportunities for Christian communities worldwide. Their vision is Christ's unconditional love shared with all families of prisoners. And their values is to treat everyone as a child of God. Everyone participates in activities, to respect each other, practice ethics, instill morals, teach manners, and to respect each other. And now Ms. Yolanda Trujillo will talk about the volunteer work that we did when we went to these meetings of Wings Ministry Life.
What we would do is we would go every Monday night at 5 o'clock and to a church, one church or the other. And we would set up tables and chairs, and we would set up for dinner, the meals. And then we'd go in the kitchen and start cutting and getting everything prepared for the dinner. And then we would serve it. We would take it out and put it on each table, all the meals. And then we would go, everybody would go out to the tables after we finished serving, and we would all sit in one of the tables, and we would pick a leader, and the leader will talk about, if you look at your menus, on the left hand bottom half part of the right hand bottom, there's some questions there, and that's what we would discuss among everybody. And after that, the speakers would come out and start speaking. There could be lawyers and speech therapists and for the kids and how to discipline your kids and stuff. And then they would, after they finished speaking, we would get up and we would go in the kitchen and help clean up everything and get it all ready for the next time. And now here's Imaida.
Yes, in conclusion, by taking this class and by working with Wings for Life, we get to see a very caring organization that not only help people, but help us and encourage us. Also during this program, this summer program, we understood how interesting and how important it is for each organization and for each person to have values, missions, goals, ethics, and finally, by doing our presentation, we work as a team and hopefully we improve our communication skills. What is Wings for Life maintains alive because the communication, and we know how important is communication in your private lives and in your career and in your social life, and also by working as a team, we communicate each other, we help each other, we try to compile our ideas, and so we are presenting to you. We like this group a lot, and I hope you learn from here something that we are saying.
And
Okay, so a little bit about what we learned from our service, from serving our community, is that everybody has something to offer that's going to add value. And from providing resources or advice to feedback and through collaboration, this all allows us to reach our goals, whether it be individual or as a group.
and go ahead.
I have learned that the people the speakers at Wings are from all parts of life.
I have learned that we should not judge people. We don't know some people's circumstances in life and why they are incarcerated, so let's not judge.
And I learned that this organization and in our personal life, we should not discriminate because of appearances, because what the people are, and see each people as a soul. And in conclusion, we apply everything that we study in our class. We apply the ethic, morals, the communication skills, and it's a great opportunity for us.
And now we have Ms. Teresa Gosling talking about her experience. She's our invited guest.
Well, I'm a New Yorker, so I talk fast, but I'm gonna try to keep it fast. My name is Teresa Gosling, and I work and volunteer for Wings Life. Wings Ministry is, goes to prisons and has parties for the families and gives them a chance to interface and sing, dance, and have pizza. It's really nice for the inmates to bond with their families. A lot of people that get involved with Wings have personal experiences, and have lived with someone who's been incarcerated. I'm gonna let a white elephant out of the closet after so many years. My own experience years ago with my husband was that he was incarcerated, unfortunately, in another country. I felt like my whole world had fallen apart. I had a 7-year-old, no family here in New Mexico because I'm from New York, and I was alone with my family, just my daughter and I. That was my family. No support. I worked 3 jobs in different countries and different places. You have to support whoever you have there. You have to feed them, you have to pay for their food, you have to pay for their medical, you have to pay for everything. So I had 3 jobs, and it was rough. He had gone to Thailand, and he was caught with a joint, smoking a joint in a hotel. He was given 2 years, but was told he would have life. Well, at that time, I got involved and became very familiar with the American Embassy, with consulates, with Mormon missionaries, with people who didn't speak English, but really understood when I said money in dollars, they understood that. And my life was just, it was very stressful for a couple of years. It was almost, I became familiar with WINGS when my daughter was doing community service. And she said to me, my mother had just passed away, and she said to me, Mom, she said, I was very distraught and, you know, just hurting real bad, that it was like deja vu, my husband and my daughter. And she said, Mom, you need to go to WINGS and make friends and mingle and find out what all this is about, because even though my husband had been in another country and things are done, you know, extremely different, you know, in other countries, and the communication was very hard because I didn't speak Thai or Oriental, and day was night there and night was day here. So I had to find attorneys, I had to find people to help me. And through God, because I'm going back over 30 years, through the Lord, I became, I don't know, I was doing things that I don't think I could do now. But I mean, I knew the people to talk to, I knew the right places to go. I spoke to every politician in Albuquerque. They all knew me, even when we walked in the street, they knew me, because I was a pain in the neck. I felt like for a joint, he shouldn't get life, or he shouldn't even get a couple years. But you know, when you go to another country, you go by their laws. I had to have 3 jobs because I had to hire him a bodyguard. They were threatening his life there. And so I got the strength. How I got the strength, most people would never imagine having to do that. I had a 7-year-old that I had to take care of. I had 3 jobs that I had to do because in order to keep paying the mortgage and paying for his care and paying for my daughter. Anyway, one day I found my daughter was doing community service, and she was convicted and sent to Grants Correctional Center. And I said, oh my God, I'm left now with a 2-year-old granddaughter. How am I going to do this? And she said, Mom, you're just going to have to go to WINGS, and WINGS will become your family. And I'll tell you, if it wasn't for WINGS, I don't think I would have made it. I had just lost my mother. I had flashbacks of what had happened with my husband, and then this happened again. And I really, since I didn't go to WINGS the first time, I was really lost on what was I going to do the second time when it happened. So I went to WINGS, and I became friends with everybody, and I heard that there was an opening in the kitchen. And I thought, well, this would be good because I'll meet new friends. Ann and Debbie were, you know, Ann is the coordinator, the head founder, and Debbie is her sister. So I just, so anyway, I got in with WINGS, and I found out that they have all sources of information that you can go to. So I was able to tell my daughter where she could go to find out information, how long she may be there. And I'll tell you, in this society without WINGS, I don't know how we would make it, because as you all know, it's getting worse and worse every day. And if you don't have someone to go to, and you don't have family, and you don't have WINGS, you're not going to survive. And as far as I'm concerned, honestly, without this, I would never have made it. I would never be here talking to you. Or I never would have let out that white elephant. But anyway, God bless you all, and thank you for listening. Thank you.